Hey, everyone, welcome to the superhero scene. My name is Joe, and today I want to discuss something very interesting. A couple of days ago, it was announced that the Snyder Cut was finally getting released, and now we may have the Ayer Cut as well. And I thought there was going to be another movement of release the Ayer Cut, but gladly we're not having to do with that. And now they're starting to mention this. News is starting to break as soon as the Snyder Cut was released. And AT&T tweeted. They showed a picture of Enchantress, and above it says, "Anything is possible. All it takes a little bit of magic." And I'll post it right here. And David Ayer responded by saying, "Standing by with two hand claps," and then AT&T tweeted back, "One thing at a time." So I love how Warner Brothers, AT&T, all this stuff coming together to make doing fan service right by DC. I love how they're going by what the fans want to see. You know, they want to see Superman. They want to see Batman at the forefront. They want to see the Snyder Cut of Justice League. They want to see the Ayer Cut of Suicide Squad as it was intended to be. There was a lot of stuff that wasn't shown in that. They really didn't show a lot of Joker. And Ayer said that they filmed so much phenomenal stuff with Jared Leto's Joker, and more than half of it was cut out of the movie. They said that those stupid bubbly thing heads that was Enchantress's minions, they were supposed to actually be parademons from Steppenwolf. Steppenwolf was supposed to be in the movie, and there was a whole other plot that the Joker was supposed to be. Let me just read it here. I saw it in an article. They said that Joker was supposed to work with Enchantress to do something in the third act. So there was a lot of stuff cut out of this movie, and I thought it was okay the first time I saw it, but after that, I only bought the Blu-ray to get the extra 10 minutes or so. They included more of Harley Quinn and a couple of scenes with Joker, but when you're reading stuff about the Ayer Cut, there was a lot of stuff that was missed and didn't come out. But after they released the Snyder Cut, was mentioned this week. I'll just get into what the article said. Earlier this week, the unimaginable happened when Zack Snyder's Justice League was announced for an HBO Max release this year. The 2017 movie, which will be edited into a 4-hour director's cut or a 6-part miniseries for the upcoming U.S. streaming service, HBO Max. And I think it will be the 6th series, because I think if you release the movie, some people may just subscribe for the movie and then cut their subscription, where if you do a 6-part miniseries, you'll keep the people subscribed and staying with HBO Max longer. Maybe watching other stuff in their library and saying, you know what, I really do like HBO Max, I will keep it. So I think they will do that and do it that way. And now an alleged leak claims fellow DCU movie Suicide Squad is getting its very own Ayer Cut. According to the cultured nerd sources, the VFX studio Zoic Studios is working on the unfinished VFX work for the Justice League Snyder Cut. But allegedly, the studio is also set to work on David Ayers' Suicide Squad. The outlet added, "We can also report that David Ayer is indeed getting his Ayer Cut, the original version of the Suicide Squad. Going under the production named Ayer Wolf, the film will feature Enchantress's original plot with the Mother Boxes and Apocalyptians, as well as the deal she made with Joker in the third act." Oh, that sounds so good. So, it sounds like such a better movie than what we got with that guy at the end of the other movie, of the original cut. A lot of people were questioning David Ayer after the Snyder Cut news came out, and he said, "It is simply not my call or IP. I love WB. It's always been my home studio. I fully respect and support the incredible path the DCU is taking under their stewardship. My cut of Suicide Squad may always be just a rumor, and that's just fine." That's what he tweeted out as soon as the Snyder Cut was released, but then a day later or stuff like that, you started hearing about this Ayer Cut and all these little tweets coming around with AT&T that I mentioned earlier. So it's very interesting to hear this. My thing is, how does this work into, the Suicide Squad, the James Gunn Suicide Squad that's coming out in August 2021? They haven't said it's being pushed back, so it can be with everything that's going on now. But how are they going to show? I don't know how it's supposed to be continuity between Suicide Squad, this cut, Justice League Snyder Cut, and then that. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. More news will leak out as more time goes by. Because they said they added Ayers' Suicide Squad will pave the way for Steppenwolf's arrival in Snyder's Justice League. Zoic Studios has also been hired by the VFX on Ayers' Suicide Squad. They expect their work on this film to take approximately 9 months. The same day this article was published, Ayer tweeted, "It is simply not my call or my IP," like I just mentioned. Just trying to see if there's anything else I missed here. So, yeah, even David Ayers said in a lot of interviews, he said that the Joker was just basically a cameo in this movie. He really didn't have like any sort of role. So, I really want to see this cut. I really want to see. I love Jared Leto as an actor. I really wanted to see what he had to offer as as the Joker. And David Ayer just recently released an image. You've seen a lot of it in the past too, but you thought it was kind of fan made. But he released an image of the Joker with half of his face burnt. I'll post it right here. But it's just very interesting to see this. I hope this comes out. I hope this isn't just a rumor and it's true, because I love what they're doing with DC now. This is what they should have done originally. Kept these versions going and not interfere with what the director's vision was. So there was a lot of that happened. I'm glad those studio heads are out. I'm glad that Jim Lee has a part in this now, because he appreciates good movies and good roles as they're more comic accurate and not all this stuff put together to compete with other studios. I'll put it that way. So I'm glad this is happening. I'm glad of this whole movement that's going on. I'm highly, highly happy that the Snyder Cut's finally getting released, and we're finally going to get an Ayer cut as well. So fans of DC, be happy. We're finally getting what Warner Brothers should have been doing all this time, and I'm glad that they're finally going by what the fans want to see. So thank you all for watching. Please smash that like button and comment below what you think of all this news, Snyder Cut, Ayer cut, anything. Comment below, let me know. And as always, please subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow. Join our superhero team. Have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. Take it easy.